Hi guys, Suzette the Marriage Warrior, and today we're going to talk about the silent killer of marriage, which is passive-aggressive behavior. This particular topic, not many people understand. Passive-aggressive has characteristics to it. It has a lot of judgment in it. It has a lot of criticism, insults, anger. And what's happening in a passive-aggressive behavior, it is a coping mechanism, is that the person is feeling something they're unwilling to say. And so they use sly comments and you're not sure what they mean, and it usually causes mind control on the person that is the target. If you don't know what passive-aggressive is, it's going to make your mind flip here and there. So in a relationship, when you're trying to communicate and you're trying to get along and you're trying to work out problems, if you have a passive-aggressive partner, then when they sly a remark to you, it's going to immediately put confusion into you. And you're going to be like, wait, what? Wait, what? Did they mean that? And then you start connecting dots that may or may not be correct. And so when you under this kind of mind control, it's intentional for the other person to gain power. The passive-aggressive person is usually a very insecure person, and they usually have lots of wounds that have not been addressed or dealt with within themselves, and they're trying to one-up you, and they usually have some deception in them. You have people pleasers that are also passive-aggressive because the people-pleasing in them is not real honest. The people pleasers please and they say yes when they mean no. So they're lying a lot of times just to get an inadequacy wound healed, because the inadequacy is I want to be liked by you, so I'm going to say yes when I mean no. I'm going to compliment when I don't really mean it. And so with that, those are called passive-aggressive comments. And when you're dealing with someone that's passive-aggressive, it's very difficult to have a real conversation, because you never know when that sly remark is going to come and set you off. So you can't be real authentic with them. For whatever reason, they need to put people below them rather than being on equal ground with them. It usually is because there's an insecurity wound, but you're not sure why you become the target of that passive-aggressive behavior. When you're dealing with a passive-aggressive person, the reason it's a killer for any relationship, specifically marriage, is because it slows down and sometimes just totally stops communication. It keeps the communication off balance, where if the person that is doing the communicating that's passive aggressive, if they feel threatened in any way, they're going to slow the communication down by some passive aggressive either behavior or comment. And that's how they take control. If you want to learn more about passive-aggressive behaviors, coping mechanisms, and even people-pleasing behaviors, sign on to MWI, MarriageWarriorInstitute.com. There is a plethora of information on there that can teach you and help you do self-care and help you understand yourself and your partner in a relationship.